Imagine stepping into a forest 1 million years ago. Around you are thick-furred animals perfectly adapted to the heat. Yet somehow, the most successful species would become the one that lost almost all of its fur. Why would evolution remove something that protects you from the sun? And how did becoming nearly naked help humans conquer the planet? By the end of this video, you'll understand why losing fur may have been one of the greatest evolutionary advantages our species ever gained. For most mammals, fur is a superpower. It protects against cold, sunburn, scratches, and insects. So at first glance, losing it seems like a terrible idea. But millions of years ago, our ancestors faced a challenge that most animals never had. They started spending more time walking long distances under the hot African sun. And that created a problem. Every movement generates heat. The more you move, the hotter you become. Most animals solve this by resting often. Humans eventually chose a different strategy. And that decision changed everything.
Imagine trying to run a marathon while wearing a thick winter coat. That's essentially what fur becomes when you're active for hours in extreme heat. Scientists believe our ancestors increasingly relied on endurance. Instead of sprinting like a cheetah, they walked and ran for incredibly long periods. But there was one major problem. Their bodies kept overheating. And overheating can kill you long before hunger or predators do. So evolution began favoring individuals who could release heat more effectively. What happened next gave humans a strange ability that almost no other mammal possesses. And it's probably happening to you right now. Humans became sweating machines. We have millions of sweat glands spread across our bodies. When sweat evaporates, it carries heat away. It's like a built-in cooling system. But there's a catch. Sweat only works efficiently if air can reach the skin. A thick coat of fur blocks that process. So as sweating became more important, fur became less useful. Over thousands of generations, humans gradually became less hairy. And surprisingly, this made us better hunters. Keep watching, because this is where losing fur starts looking like a superpower rather than a weakness.
Many animals are faster than humans. A horse is faster. A deer is faster. A lion is definitely faster. But few animals can keep moving in extreme heat for as long as humans can. While furry animals had to stop and cool down, humans could keep going, hour after hour. Scientists think early humans sometimes used a strategy called persistence hunting. Instead of outrunning prey, they simply outlasted it. The animal overheated first. The humans didn't. A strange evolutionary trait suddenly became a massive advantage. If losing fur was so useful, why didn't humans become completely hairless? Because evolution rarely removes something without keeping the parts that still help. Hair on the head protects the brain from direct sunlight. Eyebrows stop sweat from pouring into the eyes. Eyelashes help block dust and debris. Our fur didn't completely disappear. It was redesigned. So why did humans lose their fur? Not because evolution made a mistake, and not because hair became useless. Humans traded fur for something even more valuable: the ability to stay cool while moving for hours under the scorching sun. That cooling system helped our ancestors travel farther, hunt longer, and survive in environments that challenged other animals. In a world filled with powerful claws, sharp teeth, and thick fur, one of humanity's greatest advantages turned out to be something much stranger. We won partly because we learned how to sweat.